Now is as good a time as any to talk about the Yoast SEO plugin. So SEO is search engine optimization. That's what it stands for. And basically what you're doing is you're adding a few little things that will help search engines understand what your website is about. So there are several really good SEO plugins. The Yoast SEO plugin has become pretty much the main WordPress plugin for search engine optimization. I'm not going to talk about, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will show you how to install plugins potentially. But this is already installed. This does not come standard in WordPress. An SEO plugin does not come standard. So if you do not have an SEO plugin, what happens is if you write this, how to make muffins, that becomes basically what we would call your SEO title of this page, which is pretty fine actually. But here you can use this tool to now in effect have a title that you see on the page itself that the visitor sees. And then this title, your SEO title, would be the title that a search engine would see. In my opinion, the Yoast SEO plugin has gotten a little more complicated. It was kind of confusing, but what it's done here is it's showing you the snippet preview. It would show you what a search engine would see. So here is the regular title. You can see how to make muffins, and then it's added on SageRock Digital Marketing Agency. I'm getting into muffins now, don't you know? And then this right here would be your meta description. You change these by clicking Edit Snippet. You click that. And so here, what you're going to see a lot of gobbledygook here, but basically what this here is making dynamically this title here. It's saying, percent title, percent is the title that you were used up above, in the article itself. And then you'll see page and separator is a separator, it's a dash, and then site name, which is SageRock Digital Marketing Agency. See how those correlate? Title, how to make muffins. Page, which this doesn't have a page, so it's not there. Then separator, sep, is the dash, and then site name, SageRock Digital Marketing Agency. So what you can do here is you can overwrite that. How Sage makes, how to make muffins by Sage. And you see how it's changing? And again, this is the title that the search engines would see. It's also up here. Like you've ever seen, you see the little words that are up in these little tabs? That's your SEO title that you're seeing right there. Slug is like what you would see in the URL. So you see how this is WP-admin? So what I could do is I could do how to make muffins. See there? And then meta description. This is something behind the scenes. This will show up in a search result if the person puts that one of the words that's in your meta description in their search result. That meta description will appear. Google likes you to put in a meta description. So you would say, this is a tutorial on how I made muffins. These are the most delicious muffins I've ever eaten. And if that description comes up in the search results, it becomes sort of like a little sales tool. You're like, oh my God, the most delicious ones. And then you can click close snippet editor. Okay. Now I will just briefly, you can do a focus keyword, how to make muffins, okay? And what it's going to do here is it's going to go through and it's going to show you an analysis of what Yoast believes are important SEO factors, okay? This is not an SEO course, but what I'm going to tell you is do not obsess over this. Just kind of get it roughly right. So, you're not going to get, if you do it, in fact, in my opinion, if you make all of your, do everything he wants, I believe your post actually becomes over optimized and could actually hurt you in that way. So these are good little things to look at to be like, oh, I could do that. That's a good idea. Let me do that. The image on this page don't have alt attributes containing the focus keyword. That's totally okay. We used to stuff words in image alt tags. Don't do that. If you have a picture of a muffin, just make the alt tag muffin. Okay? You feel me? Okay. That's all I want to tell you about the Yoast SEO plugin. That's plenty in this. There you go. Now again, you might not have it if it's not a plugin that has already been installed. It will not appear here. It's not a default service, but it's very common, and you might see it.